Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi Susan, hi Sharon and Sue. Hello, hi Marie. Hi Emma and Alina. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Good morning, Beverly. Hello. Hi Lauren. How are we all? What was that? I don't know what that was. I've missed loads of comments now. Hello, hello, hello. Have I, did you guys hear that bling? I don't know what happened. Right, okay, so we're here. Hello. I don't know what that was. Hopefully, if it does it again, I'll see what it was. How are we? It is Tuesday. I feel like Monday and Tuesday flown by this week. Thank you, Bab. Yeah, I feel like they've flown by. Tired. Oh, I am tired too. Tomorrow is the 1st of December. Like, where has that gone? It's crazy, isn't it? It was like a bell, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know what it was. If it happens again, we'll see. But yeah, I feel like my start of my week has gone by. The 1st of December's tomorrow, so that's flown. November's just gone. And yeah, I've got like, say 25 days to get ready for Christmas. Yeah. Which is great stuff. So yeah, fun. But I do love December. So I know I'm saying like, oh, but really I love it. I really do. We finished like putting our last of our Christmas bits up today, like the garland up the stairs and a few extra lights and baubles in places, and yeah, so we've finally finished just before December. Sue, bless you, thank you for the stars. It's so hard adulting, Lindsay. I hear you. Oh, bless you, thank you, Sue. Oh, bless you, Charlotte. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Lou, bless you. Thank you for the stars. So today, I just realised my collar's not down. Today we have a normal live. We're also live tomorrow. That's for our monthly charm deal live. So that's tomorrow night, starting around 7:30. But today it's normal life. So today we have our stuffed stockings available. So there's still lots of those available for today. Naughty or nice cards. With every order with an item of jewellery, you get a naughty or a nice card. All oysters are available, and yeah, I think that's everything. If you would like to order, you can be added on for today's order list, which I have just posted about 10 minutes ago on the page. I do apologise, it was a little bit later today. But yeah, the order list is posted on the page. So if you have ordered, hopefully you've found yourself on there. I'm just trying to think. I think that's everything. Lights are on, so shall we get started? Yes, okay, so up first today is Sandra Waite. Sandra, are you here? What's on my ceiling? I made it, Kelly. A better view of it is... Well, actually, I don't know what's the better view now, because I've got the light shining straight on it there. I made it. It's basically organza material, baubles and Christmas like lights. Basically. I'm fine, thank you, Nikki. I hope you're well as well. Alison, bless you. Thank you for the stars. And Sandy, that's perfect. Hello. Okay, so Sandy, shall we do your opening first? And then we'll do your stuffed stockings afterwards, if that's okay. So with your oyster opening, you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? How long did it take? I'm not even lying. About, if I put all the time I spent together on it, about 4 full days work. So, and my full days I'd say are 9-10 hours because, so yeah, I'd say about roughly 40 hours that took me. I'm not even lying, like it took a long time. One night, me and Aaron sat there cutting the purple fabric for 3 hours. So putting that together, that's 6 hours of work just cutting fabric. And that wasn't even all the fabric we cut. It was a long old, it took a long old time. Mystery and donate, Sandy. Okay, perfect. That's not the mystery bag. Okay, so your mystery oyster. He is. Thank you very much, Beb. Would you be able to grab me some kitchen towel? It's just under Kia's side of the desk. Let me get this open. And if we go down, you don't want to be on camera today, Beb. So if we go down, Sandy, like I say, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Excuse me. Thank you, Bab. Probably keep it up, Kelly. Okay, so your mystery oyster. We have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see straight away we have a blue pearl there. Let me pop him out. And you're twinning. You are twinning with TARDIS Blue Twins. And there's no more in that one. So let me just dry these up for you. And then I'll hold them up so you can have a closer look. Okay, so what do you think to these TARDIS Blue Twins? I'm going to say actually they're in between the Pepsi and the TARDIS Blue there. Now, if you're happy with these and happy with one of them to go on the jewellery, that's perfect. If you're not happy though, do let me know and we can swap them for you. If I run them through the... Ooh! Sorry, clumsy. If I run them through the board, blue number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And blue number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's also a 7.5. So they are the same size there. Just confirm for me, Sandy, if you're happy with those or with one of those to go on your jewellery. One on the jewellery, one on a lobster clasp. Not a problem. Now that invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, okay? Right, I've just wrote that down for you. And then Sandy, you also have a stuffed stocking. So if we go to the stuffed stockings view, so you get to pick which number stocking you would like. And you're first up today, so you get to pick 1 through to 12. Oh, I thought I got them the right way round. Oh no, I did get them the right way round. Oh, I'm looking at them backwards still. No, I have got them the right way round. It's because they're backwards for me. I had to, like, my brain really struggles to try and do it. Number 9. And would you like to keep or would you like... Oh, nope, number 3's dropped as well. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Okay, so sorry about that. Number 9, and let's bring you across. And let's get him open. Okay, so if we go down and have a look what's in here for you. Donate the shells. Bless you, Sandy. Okay, so straight on top here, I have a pendant, and you have 1, 2, and 3 oysters in there, and you have a cage pendant, my lovely. Now, if I grab this here, and I'll hold up this cage pendant. Now, this cage pendant is one of the new Christmas cage pendants that's in the new in section on the website. So hopefully, Sandy, you've seen it, and it is. Can you guess what it is? It's almost like you have to guess before it focuses itself. Oh, come on, Mr. Camera. There we go. Okay, so it's got this filigree moon around the outside, and then you've got this leaping reindeer in the centre, leaping towards those bright enamel red stars. Now, it is a 925 silver cage, and one pearl can fit in there. I can't remember the name for it, but it is on the new in section on the website. But I hope you're happy with that one, Sandy. And 3 oysters to go alongside him. So let's get these open. I can, Kelly. I've been practicing. I still can't say Manelium, but I can say enamel. Enamel. Especially if I don't think about it now, I'm definitely a lot better. So if we open up oyster number 1, Sandy. There's one side. And the other side. And in your first oyster, you are quadding. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are quadding, my lovely, with your first oyster, and there's no more in that one. That was quite a large shell, actually. Not that having a large shell means it's a 4 pearl oyster, because sometimes the smallest oyster we pick out has had 4 pearls in, but it was quite a large shell. So you have a pastel gold, a lilac purple, a blush pink, and a lighter icy blue. Pastel gold, lilac purple, light pink, and a lighter icy blue. Moving on to your oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. And in here you have, you have a 2-tonal pink there. There's no more in that one. Now let me just dry this up for you. Hopefully this will focus so you can see. Okay, what I'll do is I'll hold him in the sand with the pearl picker to show you the 2-tonal. So with this 2-tonal pink, there we go. So he's lighter and brighter pink as you go around the pearl there. So you can see it goes right into that lighter baby pink and then back into that more candy floss pink. And then moving on to your last oyster from your stuffed stocking. There's one side and the other side. And in here you have another pink. It's definitely a pink. You've had a pink in each of your 3 oysters there, Sandy. And this one here is definitely a larger candy floss pink. So again, I'm just going to dry him up. I'll pop him in the sand and then you can let me know what you think to all of these. I hope you're happy with them. So pastel gold, lilac purple. You've got that lighter pink and then icy blue. 2-tonal pink with the baby pink and candy pink. And then a larger candy pink on his own. Now, if I run these through the board for you, the blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Lilac purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And the gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. 2-tonal pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And the large candy floss pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. Sandy, my lovely, what do you think to those? So the large pink, let me bring you back up. You'd like the large pink in the jewellery and then the rest on lobster fittings. I can do that for you. Okay, perfect. Let me pop these in here as well for you. So again, that will all get sent. Oh, sorry, all get sent on the same invoice for you tomorrow. And that again, like I say, will get sent to the email address that's on the order form. Okay. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely, and you get a naughty or nice card as well. Not a problem. I'll do an updated order list. As we come to the end of the current order list. Okay, so your naughty or nice card, Sandy, you have a nice card. You have a £3 off code for the website, so that's also going to get emailed to you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely, and thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well. Oh, Karen, bless you. Thank you for the stars. No, you're very, very welcome. Up next then this evening is Lindsay Kinlock. Lindsay, are you here? Lindsay, hello. So Lindsay, you have a mini sparkle dip that's just down here. If I can grab him. Okay, so the mini sparkle dip bag. Let's just give him a mix. So I'm just going to dive in and give you a mix to start with. And then good luck, my lovely. So with this, I'm going to grab a big pinch. I'm going to pull it out now. I'm going to be careful because these ones do go everywhere. Yep, there they go. And then you get to have a closer look and then you can let me know if you would like to stick or if you would like to twist. Okay, so this is your charm here. Let me just put these other ones back in. Okay, so you have, if we go down, you have one of the Raindrop Charms. Now this is a clear crystal raindrop, so if we can get this to focus, so you can see here it's a clear crystal, and if I just pop it behind my glove, you can see it's going to reflect and pick up any colour that is behind it there, and of course you can see it reflects as well. Now what do you think to this one? If you're happy with this one, that's perfect. If you're not happy, we can risk it and twist it, Lindsay. So it's completely up to you, my lovely. Stick with that one. Perfect. He is yours. Let me pop that back in there for you. And if I just bring you back up again. Okay, so sticking with that one, I hope you're happy with him. You also get a naughty or nice card with that one, because you don't have, no oyster opening with that one. That's not a problem. So let me just mix up the naughty or nice cards. And if I pick one out, you have this one here. Oh, I looked and I still got it upside down. So your naughty or nice card, my lovely. You do have a naughty card there, which does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. However, Lindsay, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Sorry, I really needed that sip of tea. Good morning. No, good evening, Elaine. I mean, it could be good morning to some of you, but it's definitely evening here. I'm just going to possibly zip. I do have a top on under here. Don't know if you guys, there is definitely a top. It's quite a dark top though, but there's definitely a top on. Love the mug. Oh, this isn't, the Christmas mugs are all officially unpacked. This one does have a few chips on him, because he is getting a few years old now. And there's his back of his head. So Mr. Elf. How many Christmas mugs do I have? I don't know. I have over 50 normal mugs, but that's not including the Christmas mug section. Right, up next today is Cara Sean. Cara, are you here? Cara, hello. I hope you and little one are doing well. Congratulations again, my lovely. And we'll do your opening promptly so you can get back to hopefully resting. So you do have one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? We are good. I'm really glad you're both doing well. Mystery and donate. Okay, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So let me get this open for you. And let's go down. So your mystery oyster, my lovely. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, I can see that there's no pearls on that side. And in here we have a darker chocolate pearl there. Let me squidge this out for you. And there's no more in that one. So you do have a darker chocolate pearl here. Now let me hold him up and so you can have a closer look. And Cara, of course, if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. If you're not happy though, we can swap him. So it's going to be completely up to you what you would like to do. Bright icy blue, of course you can. Let me just have a little look for you. How about this one here? Nope, that one doesn't go back in this one. Let me hold this up for you here and just let me know, is this one bright enough for you? Taken the swap away there. I'm just going to bring you back up, and if that one's not correct, let me know and I can swap it out for a different one. That's not a problem. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay, so if I pop him in here for you, and I'll just do your naughty or nice dip as well before you go. So if I just mix these up as well, and then let's get your card. So good luck, my lovely. And your naughty or nice card, you have a nice card. You have a £2 off code for the website. So that means tomorrow you'll get an email from me. And if you would like to order again, you can do so using that £2 off code. And again, you can use it straight away or it doesn't have an expiry date. Thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells. And I do hope you'll be happy with everything, Cara, once it arrives. No, you're very, very welcome. You can use the codes towards the stockings, yes. I believe it should let you. Got a new phone today and you have to say you can now watch the live and so much better. Oh, bless you, Emma. Well, hello. Right, up next this evening is, Lou Ryan. Lou, are you here? Lou Ryan, are you here? Lou, hello. Now I just need to grab, yeah, it's just over there. So let me just put you guys on, I'll pop you on the stocking screen. Still here, I'm just going to literally pop over here to grab the pearly dip box. I don't know why I don't keep it next to me actually. Okay, and I'm back. So not far. Okay, so Lou, you have a pearly dip. Lots of pearly dips in here. So I'm probably just going to pop it down and then just not look and dive in. Okay, straight to it. You have a silver envelope there. Let me get him open for you. And let's go down. Yep, the decorations are really on the ceiling. Okay, so in here, oh, now this pendant was on the website quite a while ago. Now it's got a cream coloured pearl on him. I don't think it's on the website now. And it is, oh, if I pop it the right way round, it is the Heart Dream Catcher. So as you can see, it's a heart-shaped dream catcher with a feather coming down the bottom and this beautiful, let me just get it set straight, sorry, beautiful cream coloured pearl. There we go, at the top there as well. So you've got the Heart Dream Catcher pendant. I hope you're happy with that one, Lou. With the pearly dips, no, there's no swaps with those. They are ready-made jewellery, but no swaps with those ones. It is a lovely pendant. Lou, I'm glad you're happy though. So let me pop this on here for you. So you also have a naughty or nice. So again, I'm just going to go in here and just give these a mix. You're very happy. Perfect. Okay, so in here, your naughty or nice card, my lovely. You do have a naughty card there. Again, that does mean that there's nothing on the back of that card. However, Lou, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. It is lovely, that one. Like I said, it used to be on the website. I don't think it's on the website anymore. Lou, you're very, very welcome. Okay, up next today is Yvonne Hughes. Yvonne Hughes, are you here? Yvonne, hello. Can you have mystery please donate the shells, and can you have 2 orders? Yep, I've got them both together. That all ready together, that's not a problem. So you've got 2 openings all together. Mystery oysters, donate the shells. Yvonne, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, sorry, my oyster. There we go, my oyster table didn't want to come back to me there. So let me dive in. There's 1 and 2 mystery oysters. Donating the shells, are there certain colours you're hoping for? That mug was from, I want to say Asda, a couple of years ago. I want to say. I can't remember 100%, but I think it was. Let's go down. Really like a Smurf blue. Okay, fingers crossed for a Smurf blue. They're quite rare, the Smurf blues, and there is actually a waiting list for them as well. But let's get these open and fingers crossed for you. You too, Lou, my lovely. Okay, so you have a light pop there. And in here, there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can see there's no pearls there. And in here, I can see a peeper right towards the top there. We have a pink pearl. And let me just have a squidge in here as well for you. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so if I just dry this up, your first pearl is a pink, I was going to say candy floss pink, I believe. And then moving on to your next oyster, which again is a mystery oyster. You have a sharper pop there. Oh, and in here he is a blue. However, he is a icy blue. So let me just pop him out. And I'm just going to have a squidge in here for you, Yvonne, as well. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so candy floss pink and icy blue. What do you think to these? Now, if you're happy with these, I will need to know which ones you'd like where. And of course, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. Like I say, there's definitely a weight on the Smurf blues. There's quite a bit of a weight on the Smurf blues. If you don't mind waiting, I can pop you on that list, but I don't know how long it would be for. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we've definitely got TARDIS blues in. Let me just find them for you. So TARDIS blue is over here. Okay, swapping the pink for the TARDIS blue, aren't we? Can you confirm if you're happy with that one there, my lovely? And I'll just run these two through the board for you. So the TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. So we're going to have TARDIS blue on the December, and then icy blue on that. Over the moon, very happy, perfect. Well, I've just wrote that down for you, and if I pop these in here, and that's all safe on there for you. So Yvonne, you also have a naughty or nice dip, so if I just mix these up. Good luck, my lovely. And in here with your naughty or nice card, you have a nice card. You have a extra oyster opening. So if you're happy to do so, we'll do that now for you, Yvonne. So in which case, what type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Yes, please. Can you have mystery and donate the shells? Of course you can. Let me just grab another mystery oyster for you. Okay, so in here, let me get him open. And then let's go down. So your bonus mystery oyster, you have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see straight away you are twinning, and you're twinning with lilac purple twins here. What do you think to these, my lovely? Now if you're happy with these, that's perfect. If you would like to swap them, you can do so. Visually, it does look like one is slightly larger than the other, but I will measure them in a moment for you. If I pop them in the sand, and then if I hold them up so you can have a closer look. Now, actually, the visually smaller of the two, which is this one, does look slightly brighter than his twin, but again, it's only just. If I run them through the board for you, the visually slightly smaller, brighter is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And his twin is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. So they are measuring at slightly different sizes there. Yvonne, are you happy with those? You've always wanted that colour. Can you just confirm for me that you are keeping those then, my lovely? Let me bring you up. And I'm just going to pop them on here. Just confirm for me though. What do you think? Can you be a pain and have the smaller one on the angel? That's not a pain at all. That's not a problem. I've got that down for you. So smaller lilac purple twin on the angel, and still got the TARDIS blue on the other. Okay. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. So if I pop this up here, no, not any inconvenience at all. Not at all. But I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. Excuse me. I still need a new board. Oh, the numbers keep falling off. Need a new board? What do you mean? What do you mean new board? New board. I can't think, Jenna, I'm sorry. No, Yvonne, you're very, very welcome. Up next today is Vicky Gillian. Vicky, are you here? Oh, measuring board. Yes, I've actually, in the process of, I'll show you guys actually. So it is in the process of, because my dad made me my original board, but he doesn't actually do it anymore. So I'm currently in the process of picking the new material. Let's go down actually to quickly show you. Vicky, hello, bear with me just a moment. Yeah, basically picking what material I want it made from, because I've got this company that will make my design and will, yeah. Which one did I like? Oh, we could go for colours. I didn't want it to be too glary though. Where's the pearl one? There's a pearl one which I quite liked. It's a pearl effect. Was it this one? Oh, I can't find it now. But basically, oh, this is marble. Basically, I'm in the process of ordering a new board set. So I just, like I said, I'm just going through colour choices. Quite like that one. Yeah. and then I'll have some new boards. Right, let me bring you back up. Sorry about that. Vicky, hello. Also, I'm looking to sell them as long as I can get them made, obviously, so they're not extortionate for you guys to buy. I can then sell them, so you guys can then have a measurer if you wanted one at home. But again, it just depends on, because obviously if it's too expensive to get them all done, then there's no point doing that. But if I can, I will, because I quite like that idea. So Vicky, you have 2 openings altogether. So can you have expand the rainbow and keep the shells, and you're wanting a blue and a pink or lilac. Okay, so expand the rainbow oyster is this one here. One and 2. And let's get him open. There's 1 and 2. Okay, so if we go down, you're keeping your shells and you're hoping for a blue, a pink or a lilac. Good luck, my lovely. Okay, so in here, there's one side and the other side. And your first one, you have a purple pearl, which means that this is a purple pearl, but he does have some pink overtone to him. Now I'm just going to clean up the shells for you, and then I'll hold up your pearl so you can have a closer look. So it's a sort of a mix between a pink and a purple, quite a nice brighter colour here as well. Let me pop him in the sand for you so you can have a closer look. So here is your purple pearl. And then moving on to oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with Autumn Peach twins here. Okay, so twinning Autumn Peaches and a Sparkle. Now I will hold these all up for you in just a moment so you can have a closer look at the colours, okay? Perfect. So Vicky, what do you think to these? Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. And I'll just need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for you. So it's going to be completely up to you what you would like to do. So the Autumn Peach number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Autumn Peach number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And your Purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. What do you think, my lovely? What would you like to do? Now I'm just going to wrap these shells up for you. Can we swap one twin for a blue and one twin for a bright pink? You can indeed. I'm just looking, hot pink, there we go. And which colour would you like on the jewellery? I mean, I've gone for the brightest pink we do there. So hopefully it's okay. Now, what shade of blue? I'm going to go for an icy blue. However, if this is not the correct shade, let me know. So hot pink, purple and icy blue. Are you happy with those? And if so, which one of those would you like on your jewellery? Can you have the blue and the pinkle? Which colour on which item? That's absolutely fine. Which colour on which item? I'm just going to do your naughty or nice card though, Vicky. So if I put this up here and oh, both on, is it both on the same? If so, that's absolutely fine. Your naughty or nice card, you have a nice card and you have a £1 off code for the website. So that £1 off code is going to get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. On the jewellery, I believe you would like the blue and the purple. Yeah, no, that's perfect. So the invoice will get sent across tomorrow and the money off code will get sent for you tomorrow as well. I've wrapped up your shells and that's all safe up there for you, Vicky. So I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Now I'm just going to print this off here and then I'll do an updated order list. So if you have ordered, listen out and I'll do a visual and a verbal order list for you. There's 5 people that I'm adding on. So it's not too long of a wait at all. Okay, so if I do that, so I was just double checking the checkout forms there. Hello, 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 welcome to everybody joining. So I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do a verbal order list while I type it out, and then we'll do then I'll post the order list on the page where the current order list is as well, and I'll pop it in the comments as well. So up first, or up next, is Leanne Robinson, and then Karen Wood. Judith Brooks and Zoe McCall, and then Dawn Williams. Okay, so again I'm just going to pop this on the page and that's where the current order list is. So I'll just leave a space and then I'll add on these names here, and then I'll pop it in the comments as well, and then I can come back to the comments to see you all. There we go. So, up first is Leanne Robinson, and Leanne, I've just seen you, so hello my lovely, and you have a stuffed stocking, so let's go across to the stuffed stockings so you can have a look. Now, all the stockings are available 1 to 12 apart from number 9 there. So it's going to be completely up to you, my lovely. Which number stocking would you like? My top is from I want to say Yours Clothing. Number 5. Okay, so Mr. Snowman here. So this is number 5. And oh, nearly dropped it. Let's bring it across to this camera. And you can see number 5 here. And let's get this out. And then let's go down as well. Okay, so number 5. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, my lovely? Okay, so straight away on top here is you have a pendant, and then you have 1, 2 and 3 oysters. So you've got a pendant with 3 oysters here, Leanne. Now again, this is one of our new pendants in the new in section on the website. Now this is not a Christmas themed pendant. It does, however, have a splash of colour in here. Just going to move it down from the wording actually, so then it's clearer on the camera. So this is our butterfly, once we can get it to focus for you. So it's the side view of a butterfly, and it's actually got a blue and a yellow crystal in each of the larger and the smaller wings there. And then it's got zircon crystals outlining the wings. Now your pearl is actually going to be sat here. So this pin here, that's where your pearl is going to be. So it's like the butterfly has landed on your pearl. Okay. So I hope you're happy with that one. And you've got 3 oysters alongside that. So you're going to just need to let me know which one of those you'd like on the pendant. Now I have left the pendant on the card there in case you'd like to see any of the pearls up alongside the crystals, because obviously they do have a little bit of colour in them. But hopefully there's going to be something here that you'd want to pop on there. So let's get these open. Donating the shells, oyster number 1. There's one side and the other side. Oh, okay, so oyster number 1, you have a dark, deep sea green. Almost actually, I think I want to say it's a seaweed green, that one. Let me dry him up for you. And he's slightly two-tonal as well. So he's seaweed green. and he's slightly two-tonal. Go slightly lighter and brighter as you go around the pearl there. Moving on to oyster number 2. And there's one side. And the other side. And in here we have a darker pearl. And there's no more in that one. Now he's a smaller, darker pearl here. Now let me just dry him off, pop him in the sun, and we'll have a closer look at his colour as well. He is a dark black pearl there. You can see him next to that green, but he is a black, so he's quite a nice darker, deeper pearl there. And then moving on to your last oyster from your stuffed stockings, Leanne. There's one side and the other side. And in here you have a large purple pearl. And there's no more in that one. Okay, perfect. So Leanne, what do you think to these 3 colours? I hope you're happy with them. I personally think actually all 3 of these would go beautifully with the pendant. So it's completely up to you, my lovely. Which one would you like on there? The other pearls are yours as well. It's just which one you'd like on that jewellery. Green, black and purple. If I run them through the board for you, your green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The black is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And your purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. Can you have the purple on the pendant? Of course you can. Let me just bring you back up here, and then if I pop this in here, and then the other 2 in here as well, then I'll write that down for you. I'm glad you're happy with that, my lovely. Okay, so we're going to have purple on there. You also get a naughty or nice dip. So if I mix these up for you. Yep, Leanne, I can do another updated order list when I get to the end of this one, so that's not a problem. Okay, so Leanne, your naughty or nice dip. And in here, you have a nice card. You also have a £2 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have that £2 off code to use. You'll be able to use it straight away, or it doesn't have an expiry, so you can hold on to it if you would like to. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. That's safe up there for you. No, Leanne, you're very, very welcome. Up next this evening is Karen Wood. Karen, are you here? Karen Wood, are you here? Karen, hello. Okay, so Karen, you also have a stuffed stocking. Now this number 3 is just fallen off, so let me just pop the number back up. So numbers 5 and 9 have gone. Which number would you like? 1 through to 12, 5 and 9 have gone. What would you like, Karen? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Number 1 and donate your shells, of course you can. So number 1 is Mr. Santa Claus. There he is. If I just bring you back across to me. So inside number 1. And then let's go down. So good luck, my lovely. And in here you have 1, 2, 3 oysters and a Christmas cage pendant. Now this Christmas cage pendant can hold multiple pearls. It is the candy cane cage pendant. So as you can see here, if we can get it focused, the pearls go in at the top, at the centre of the candy cane. Now you've got this beautiful snowflake design with a couple of hearts on the candy cane, and you can see the pearls going all the way up. Now if you don't fill the candy cane, the pearls can move around in there, and then of course you can fill it if you wanted to. So that's the candy cane cage pendant. Now some people have hung this on their tree because it is quite a nice size, as you can see. Some people have it on key rings. Obviously it is a pendant, some people have it as a pendant. But yeah, it is lovely and so diverse, that one, because there's lots of different ways you can have it. So I hope you're happy with that one, Karen. So if we get this open for you, 3 oysters alongside your candy cane there. So let's get these open for you. Oyster number 1. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with rose gold twins there. And there's no more in that one. So twinning rose gold twins to start with. Let me just dry them up and pop them in the sand so you can have a closer look. Then moving on to your next oyster, again from your stuffed stockings. There's one side and the other side. And in here we have a darker pearl. And there's no more in that one. Now this one here, he looks like he's a larger, darker gunmetal grey. He does have a slight hint of purple in him, but I do think he's base gunmetal grey there. And then moving on to your last oyster, again from your stuffed stocking, Karen. There's one side and the other side. Oh, and in here you have a bright, bold TARDIS blue. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so let me just dry these up for you as well. Karen, my lovely, what do you think to these? Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. But again, if you're not happy, I can... Oh no, I can't swap these. I'm ever so sorry. These are the stuffed stockings. I can't swap them, but I hope you're happy with them. I don't need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. Obviously, all of these would fit in the candy cane, and then you can swap and change them if you would like to. Rose Gold number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Rose Gold number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. TARDIS Blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And the darker gunmetal with that purple overtone is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. So just bringing you back up here. No, Karen, you're very welcome. I hope you're happy with them. Let me just pop these in here for you. And then you have a naughty or nice card as well. So good luck, my lovely. Hang on, wait there. Just some of them are caught underneath. There we go. Not caught anymore, so. Okay, you have in here, Karen, my lovely. There is your naughty or nice card, and you have a extra oyster opening. So if you're happy to do so, we'll do that for you now. You have an extra oyster opening, my lovely. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? Could you have mystery and donate? Of course you can. So your mystery oyster, donating the shells again. Let's get him open. And let's go back down again. So in here, oh, quite a nice sharp pop there. And in here, here is your mother of pearl. And then let's have a squidge in here for you. Oh, you have another darker pearl there. And there's no more in that one. So let me just dry this one off for you, Karen, and hold him up so you can have a closer look. Now with this pearl, if you're happy with him, that's perfect. However, you can swap this pearl if you wanted to. So it's going to be completely up to you again. Now this one is a black pearl, and he's quite a nice sized black pearl as well. So like I say, it's going to be up to you, my lovely, what you would like to do. Let me run him through the board for you. Thank you, Bab. So the black is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Swap for a bright red. I can definitely swap him. Let me get the brightest red which I have available. I'll tell you what, it's actually quite bright. Would you be happy with this one here? Look at him. Oh, I love the reds. Let me bring you back up again. Can you just confirm for me? Oh, don't need that many bags. If you're happy with that one, my lovely. That's awesome. Yes, perfect. He is yours. Oh no, you're very welcome, Karen. So I do hope that you'll be happy with everything then once it arrives. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And up next this evening is Judith Brooks. Judith, are you here? Judith, hello. After a bright icy blue and a red, donate the shells. I'll tell you what, you'll find both of those in our Christmas oysters. You'll also find the icy blue in the mystery and expand the rainbow, and you'll find a red in the Nunu rainbow. So it's up to you in which bags you go for, but with the Christmas oysters, you'll find both of them in there. So fingers crossed. So it's up to you on which one you'd like to go for. Are you, Samantha? Merry Christmas. I think that's the first time I've said that this year. Oh, I haven't done any of that. I need to start making a list for my personal Christmas. Business Christmas, it's all fine. Personal Christmas, Judith, the Christmas oysters, perfect. So that's these ones here. Donating the shells, and you're hoping for a bright icy blue and a red. Good luck, my lovely. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's all go down. Oh no, I mean like a list of what I need to do, Samantha. And what else I need to get. Right, Judith, Christmas oyster number 1. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And let's have a squidge in here. Ooh. There's no more in that one. Now you have a look at him. You've got a golden bronze. And he's got purple in him too. So let me just get this focused. Golden bronze and purple pearl there. Moving on to oyster number 2. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now, Judith, you was hoping for a bright icy blue. Look at him. And you've got a red as well. You have triples. Look at that. So bright icy blue and a red. Perfect. Now let me pop them in here for you. And you've got a snow white as well. So icy blue, snow white and cherry red there with your two-tonal bronze and purple. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again is your Christmas oyster. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And I can see in here, you have 1, 2, 3 and 4. You are quadding with your last oyster there. So Christmas oysters are good. Now let me just dry these up for you as well. And have a look. So you've got silver bells, silver bells, and 2 purple silvers. So let me show you these purple silvers. So if you look here, it's silver on, let me get it focused. Sorry, I'm just getting it focused for you. Let me just... Okay, so you've got silver, and then as you move round, he goes into that beautiful, brighter purple. Same with his twin, again, silver and purple there. And then you've got 2 silver bells next to them. You've then, of course, got the one at the top as well. Now, Judith, are you happy with all of these? If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. So if I run these through the board for you, your bronzy purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The berry red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Snow white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Silver bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Silver bells number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Two tonal silver and purples, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And silver and purple number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Can you swap one of the silver bells for a darker blue? Of course you can. Let me grab a dark blue for you, and then you can let me know if that one there is okay. Is that blue there okay for you, my lovely? The silver I've taken out is the one that's over there, and then there are your pearls there.